Hello and welcome to this Profit Protector Pro video. So today I thought it would be a great idea to explain what the BuyBox is, why it's important, how you can increase your chances of winning it, and how having it there makes Amazon one of the best platforms to sell on right now. So let's get right into it. Now the BuyBox is the place on Amazon where a customer comes along and clicks add to basket or buy now. And if you hold the BuyBox at that point in time, you will make the sell. So this is part of why it's important. Not only can a customer come along and select you individually to purchase from, if they happen to click add to basket or buy now, which loads and loads and loads of Amazon customers do, obviously if you hold it, then you will make that sell. So it increases your chances of making a sell, which is what makes Amazon such a great platform, because of that increased chance to make the sell. So Amazon have a buy box, whereas something like eBay, you don't have a buy box there. Like, people have to come along, they search up an item and they'll get potentially pages and pages and pages of results, all for the same item being sold by all kinds of different sellers. And they have to choose one of those. Whoever has the prettiest listing, the best pictures, the best description, the best price. There's lots of things that go into it. And so they just need to pick whoever it is individually, and you have to rely on that to make the sale on eBay. That isn't me knocking eBay. eBay is also a great platform to sell on because of the fact that it has an auction feature and so much more. But Amazon having the buy box increases your chances of making the sales because, as I say, lots of customers aren't going to be choosing who they're going to purchase from individually. They'll find the product, you've joined the listing, all of the photos will be there on Amazon. It will have Amazon approved descriptions and information, and they will just click add to basket or buy now. So you will make the sale if you hold the buy box, and that is amazing. So how can you increase your chances of winning the buy box? Now, obviously, if you are watching this, chances are you might already be a Profit Protector Pro customer. And so having a repricer will help you big time win the buy box. So what a repricer will do is it will cleverly reprice between your minimum and maximum parameters. So you'll set a minimum price and a maximum price for your item, and a repricer will move between the two. Now, having a good repricer is the key to securing the buy box and getting more possession over it, therefore making more sales. Now, having something like Profit Protector Pro means that you are a winner. So not only will it reprice between your min and max parameters, you can decide how exactly it does this. So you can set yourself a repricing strategy which dictates how it's going to do that exactly. So in Profit Protector Pro, as you may already know, there's loads and loads of strategies. There's rule-based strategies and there's algorithmic strategies. Now, the rule-based ones will perform a very simple function. They will do what they say on the tin. So for example, match buy box will do just that. Penny under buy box, it's going to do exactly that. So if you have a very simple goal, you want the repricer to do something very simple, you can set a strategy like that. And if you have been using the Amazon repricer to start with before deciding which paid repricer you want to go ahead with, you'll be used to this kind of thing already because they will have similar rule-based strategies. So they work very, very basically. But to really up your game, the use of an algorithmic strategy is vital. So an algorithmic strategy has an artificial intelligence behind it. So basically it's going to help the repricer learn the listing, assess the competition to make very smart strategic moves to help you secure the buy box. So it's going to cleverly move your price however, in whatever way it does that. So it might go just underneath the buy box, it might match it, it might undercut your main competitors to put you in a more favorable position. It will do whatever it can to win the buy box. Now, most repricers will tank listings. It might not be intentional, but it happens anyway. So a lot of repricers will focus on just getting you the buy box, making you sell, and that is it. That is it. So this can lead to price tanking, which is basically where someone will undercut someone else, and it'll keep going until the price on the listing is not what it was at all. You might be selling for a loss, you might be selling for your break even, and that's not good. You want to make a profit. You're in this business to make money. So tanking just is not an option. But unfortunately, even if you have good intentions for that listing, other sellers will join that same listing with the intention to tank. Now, this is what Profit Protector Pro is going to help combat, and you will know this if you already use it. So it's like an anti-tanker. So yes, it will undercut the buy box. Yes, it might undercut your main competitors, but it will always work to raise the price. That isn't an if or a maybe, it will always work to raise the price, which helps combat price tanking. So it will secure you the buy box, and then it'll work to bump the price up as best as it can to make you as much money as possible. If it loses the buy box in this process, it will try again and again. It doesn't give up. And as I say, it's just not going to tank a listing. And so having a repricer, especially having an algorithmic strategy which gives the repricer a lot more flexibility with how it secures the buy box with what it does once it has it, means that your chances of winning the buy box are increased. Now, moving away from a repricer, keeping your Amazon account healthy is super important. If your Amazon account health is dire and you've got lots of late orders and things like that and lots of bad feedback and things like that, it's just not good for your account at all. It can lead to potentially having your account deactivated. You might potentially get suspended, and it's just not good. Keeping your Amazon account health up is very important. If you are FBA, you're automatically eligible to win the buy box right away. You're also eligible for the Prime badge right away, and that is because Amazon are doing half the work for you. They are responding to customers on your behalf. They are fulfilling the items for you. They're dealing with half of the work. Whereas if you're an FBM seller, you won't be eligible to win the buy box straight away because Amazon have allowed you onto their platform. They don't know who you are. They don't know how you're going to act. They don't know how good of a seller you're going to be. So you need to build up that rapport with Amazon. You need to keep your Amazon account health up there. You need to fulfill orders on time, and any chance you can get to request feedback from a customer, get positive feedback and things like that is all good for you. And if you are an FBM seller, it means that you can easily sell things like dangerous goods. And so being FBM is great on Amazon. You are responding to customers. You have your own personal touch in the communications between you and the customer. And that can be a good thing because it will generate a sense of good service. The customer will go, yes, I like buying from this supplier. Regardless of the buy box, I'm going to find this particular seller and I'm going to keep ordering from him because I know that he has really good communication. So once you build that up with Amazon, you'll be more eligible to win the buy box. In regards to your product itself, setting a good competitive price is very important. So let's say the range on a product is somewhere from £20 to $20, €20 through to about £30, €30, something like that. That is the main range on that listing. That's what a lot of your competitors are at. And if you go in that listing and set something like £40, your chances of winning the buy box because of that price, it's not competitive. It's not up there with everyone else. It's not in that sensible range. It just means that your chances of winning the buy box decrease. So setting a good competitive price is important. And if you're setting minimum and maximum parameters, having a sensible range as well is super important. So you probably want to identify that main range on the listing. So that £20, that $20 as your minimum, and that $30, £30 as your maximum, and it's going to work its way between the two very cleverly and will increase your chances of winning the buy box. So hopefully this video has given you more insight into how exactly to increase your chances of winning the buy box, why it's important, why selling on Amazon is great because of it. And if you have any questions, please feel free to email us at info@profitprotectorpro.com. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.